Mission statements are interesting when you think about it. It's almost like a slow cooker. You kind of throw everything in there at first, poke at it every now and then, and just hope it turns out fine. The problem is, if your meal comes out tasting nasty, you're not always sure if it was the time, the recipe, or the ingredients. Now, I'm not going to turn this into one of those Facebook recipe videos where I make macaroni and cheese sandwiches or bacon lollipops. Or am I? So you've got the slow cooker. That's our mission statement. It's the frame by which you are making this whole meal. Your organization wants to eat? Well, you have to have something to actually make the meal in the first place. The key is finding the right one. Is it going to fit all the needs you have? Is it reliable? Does it have all the features you need? So you've evaluated what you're trying to do and went ahead and set it up. You've identified who, what, and how you're serving something. This slow cooker mission is going to keep doing the same thing no matter what you put inside of it. Now you pull out a Pinteresting recipe, and this is your vision. This is how you know what the goal is. What are you trying to make? Pot roast? Vegetarian chili? The vision is going to vary a little more and is going to cater more towards the organization's appetite at the time. You want to make sure you've got a vision that can be followed in tandem with your mission. Here, you're looking for long-term outcomes that are easy to communicate and are inspiring. A vision, like a good recipe, takes strategy and time, but the goal is always worth it. But after you pick out a recipe, you still need to have the ingredients to cook something properly. You head to the store and pick out the best ingredients possible based on the recipe. One important thing to note, your ingredients need to match your recipe, just like your values need to match your vision. You wouldn't get a whole chicken for a vegetarian chili recipe, just like you wouldn't seek out traditionalists if you want your organization to be innovative and futuristic. Good thing to remember, just like following a recipe, your values need to be in balance too. Anyone who has heard Dr. Kelly Cray speak knows this to be true for your personal life, but it works for your organization as well. You don't want to have so much emphasis on building internal relationships that it overshadows something like inclusivity. Now, I could sit here and draw comparisons from food to your organizations all day, but unless you're the cheese or guacamole club, it's going to get old fast. I mean, what happens if the meal doesn't come out tasting good or needs changing? If you feel that your organization isn't accomplishing what it should be accomplishing, look at the mission. Are there events or meetings in place to further that mission? If you're having an issue with your organization's focus or feeling like it's superficial, take a look back at your vision. Is it aligned with what you're doing right now? If it isn't, something has to change. Either your members need to start following the vision a little more closely, or the organization needs to go in a new direction and set a new vision. Feeling like your members aren't doing what they agreed to do, or the whole membership as a whole is lacking? Well, are they practicing the values you want in your organization? We've got another video on member retention and engagement that would be great for you to watch for this issue as well. But the important thing is to have the members reflect the same values your organization is aiming for. So your mission needs to be strong and steadfast, simple but explanatory. Your vision needs something to rally behind. It's your blueprint that you're going to follow to accomplish things. Your values, they're what you're looking for in your members to make all this happen. Now go get cooking.